Truth is, I am Iron Man.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 Marvel moments that left us speechless.
Hank! Hope? Janet! Guys!
For this list, we'll be going over the most shocking and surprising moments from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Naturally, there will be spoilers, since many of these concern plot points. If there's a Marvel moment that you're amazed didn't make our list, it's surprisingly easy to tell us in the comments. Number 10. Liz's dad, Spider-Man: Homecoming. Being a teenage superhero can be stressful. In addition to trying to stop Adrian Toomes, the Vulture, Peter Parker also has to deal with high school stuff, like homecoming dance.
I guess you already have a date to homecoming.
Actually, I'm so busy planning and I never really got around to that part, so.
You wanna go with me?
Yeah, sure.
Really?
When he turns up at his love interest Liz's house, he and the audience are flabbergasted when the Vulture answers the door. Toomes is actually her father.
He must be Peter.
Yeah.
I'm Liz's dad. Put her there. Hell of a grip. Come on in here. Come on.
Sure, the movie's called Homecoming, so I had to tie into the plot somehow, but we didn't think the villain would be Liz's dad. It's a great twist that made the Vulture not only more relatable, but arguably scarier. That scene in the car still gives us chills.
And don't you ever interfere with my business again. Because if you do, I'll kill you and everybody you love. I'll kill you dead.
Number 9. A quick cameo. WandaVision. WandaVision is quite the meta show, paying tribute to and parodying plenty of TV shows and tropes.
Do you want me to take that again?
I'm sorry?
You want me to hold the babies? Should we just take it from the top?
One of these is stunt casting, and it worked like a charm. While Wanda and Vision are having an argument, Wanda has to answer the door, and who should appear but her long-lost brother, Pietro Maximoff.
Long-lost bro get to squeeze his stinking sister to death or what?
She recast Pietro?
Except it's Quicksilver, as played by Evan Peters from the X-Men films. Everyone lost their minds with excitement over what this could mean with regards to the multiverse in the MCU. While the payoff was not as satisfying as the reveal, Ralph Bohner, really? It was still a fun and surprising moment.
Agnes doesn't live here. You do.
You're Ralph Bohner?
Boner.
Number 8. Ego both gives and is cancer. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Ego, Peter Quill's celestial tool of a dad, is exposed as a villain with a plan to spread throughout the galaxy like a cancer, making everyone a part of him.
But you know, Peter, it is a tremendous responsibility. Only we can remake the universe. Only we can take the bridle of the cosmos and lead it to where it needs to go.
Having basically been brainwashed by Ego, this doesn't concern Star-Lord too much, and the audience kind of figured it out by then. But then he drops a bombshell. To stop himself from getting attached to Peter's mom, Ego intentionally gave her brain cancer.
It broke my heart to put that tumor in her head.
What?
The shock of this is so great that it snaps Peter out of Ego's control, and he just starts blasting him. If we weren't still trying to get over this reveal, we'd be tempted to join him. Number 7. The Mandarin reveal. Iron Man 3. The terrorist mastermind the Mandarin proves quite the threat to both Tony Stark Iron Man as well as the United States.
You know who I am. You don't know where I am. And you'll never see me coming.
His explosive soldiers and dark charisma gave him an air of menace. But when Tony finally infiltrates the Mandarin's compound, he's dumbfounded to discover that the man he thought was the Mandarin is just a silly British actor named Trevor.
My name's Trevor Slattery.
What are you? What are you, decoy? You're a double, right?
Well, not understudy, no, absolutely not.
The real Mandarin, not really, he came later, is Aldrich Killian, a scientist Tony once ditched at a party. While this twist certainly proved controversial, there's no denying that nobody saw it coming.
No more false faces. You said you wanted the Mandarin. You're looking right at him.
Who would expect using an actor of Ben Kingsley's caliber as a misdirect? Number 6. Thanos' Sacrifice. Avengers Infinity War. The deaths in Infinity War are some of the hardest hitting in the franchise. While it was tempting to discuss Vision's heartbreaking death, both of them, this one was arguably more surprising. After Gamora is forced to take Thanos to Vormir, the location of the Soul Stone, they're told by its guardian, Red Skull, that Thanos must sacrifice what he loves most to obtain it.
In order to take the stone, you must lose that which you love. A soul for a soul.
Gamora is first amused, since she believes Thanos loves no one, but she is proven tragically wrong, as Thanos cries for what he's about to do. Despite Gamora's attempts to deny him, Thanos throws his favorite daughter from the cliff. This death left us shook, both from grieving Gamora's loss and because of how committed Thanos was to his mission. Number 5. A Bloodied Shield, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. John Walker wasn't most of our picks for a new Captain America, but as we saw more, we saw how the impossible expectations of the role wore on him.
But no, wait, no, stop, hold on, stop, okay? I think we're way past reasoning with her, unless you forgot the fact that she blew up a building with people still in it.
While engaging in battle with the Flag Smashers, Walker's partner Lamar is accidentally killed by their leader, Carly Morgenthau. Enraged at the death of his friend, Walker pursues one of the Flag Smashers, demanding to know where Carly is. With the man at his mercy, Walker brutally kills him, as dozens look on and record it.
It wasn't me!
We know Walker was under pressure, but to see him break like this and for him to tarnish Cap's shield, once a symbol of hope, is appalling. Number 4. Illuminati Demise. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. The introduction of the Illuminati alone was a shock to the system.
Captain Carter, the first Avenger. Blackagar Boltagun, keeper of the Terrigen Mists, the Inhuman King.
Old favorites returning in new roles in this universe, Patrick Stewart back as Professor X, and they cast John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic? But that shock was compounded soon after. Just as Doctor Strange tries to warn them, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch, pursues him into this universe.
It's incursions you're worried about. Do you seriously think I'm a bigger threat than the Scarlet Witch?
Oh, we can handle your little witch if she decides to dreamwalk.
No, you cannot. Not unless you give me the Book of Ashanti.
We appreciate your concern, Stephen, but it's not the Scarlet Witch that we fear.
She confronts the Illuminati and proceeds to kill them all in creative and grisly ways. Well, all except for Mordo. Frankly, a fistfight with Strange is getting off easy compared to what Wanda does to the others.
I think I'm beginning to understand why your Mordo didn't like you very much!
Number 3. Peter who? Spider-Man No Way Home. The third MCU Spider-Man film had surprises galore. Cameos, Easter eggs, in-jokes, callbacks, you name it, No Way Home has it.
Oh, it's my back. It's kind of stiff from all the swinging, I guess.
Oh, yeah, no, I got a middle back thing, too.
Really?
Yeah. You want me to crack it?
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be great.
All right.
But that still didn't prepare us for the emotional gut punch that is the ending. With reality coming apart and legions of Spider-Man's enemies encroaching on New York, Peter asks Doctor Strange to make them leave the only way he knows how. A spell to make everyone forget him. Not Spider-Man, mind you, Peter Parker.
You gotta understand, that would mean that everyone who knows and loves you, we'd have no memory of you. It would be as though you never existed.
Peter promises to come find Ned and MJ after they've forgotten, and he's true to his word on that account. It's rough seeing him meet them and for them to not recognize him. It's even tougher to watch him decide not to tell them to keep them safe.
Is there anything else?
Number 2. Cap brings the thunder. Avengers Endgame. Endgame has so many jaw-dropping, epic moments that we could have chosen. The portal scene alone had everyone shouting incoherently. But our pick goes to a moment slightly before that one. Iron Man, Thor, and Captain America face off at a 3v1 against Thanos. Things look dire for the God of Thunder when the other two are seemingly out of commission and Thanos has him at his mercy. That's when Thor's hammer Mjolnir rises and strikes the Mad Titan in the back. It then returns to Cap's hand. Fans were hopeful beforehand, and of course a man as good as Steve Rogers was worthy, but knowing and seeing are two different things. Easily one of the best surprises we've gotten yet in the MCU. Before we get to our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. The Winter Soldier killed Tony's parents. Captain America: Civil War. If anything could tear the Avengers apart, it's a personal tragedy like this. The secret's out. Spider-Man: Far From Home. Peter's reaction just about sums it up.
Spider-Man's name is Peter Parker. What the?
Introducing Star Fox: Eternals. A troll introducing Thanos' brother, played by Harry Styles, was on no one's bingo card.
What a pleasure to make your acquaintance, my fellow Eternals.
Hela breaks Mjolnir. Thor: Ragnarok. Thor's hammer felt so intrinsic to his character that its loss was devastating.
It's not possible.
Darling, you have no idea what's possible.
A devilishly good lawyer. Spider-Man: No Way Home. Matt Murdock returns from Netflix purgatory.
Well, I have some good news, Peter. I don't believe any of the charges against you are going to stick.
Wait, seriously?
Oh, I knew it.
Nice.
Oh my God, Mr. Murdoch, thank you.
Thank you, Mom.
That's amazing.
You're welcome.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. The Snap. Avengers: Infinity War. Throughout Infinity War, Thanos proves he's a capable and threatening villain.
She's asked, hasn't she? Do it.
Even so, most viewers who hadn't read the comics still didn't think he would actually succeed. How naive we were. After acquiring all the Infinity Stones, Thanos seems poised to kill half of all life in the universe. But then Thor arrives and lands a decisive blow. Except his aim was off. Thanos still manages to snap his fingers. He departs, and then many of our favorite heroes dissolve into dust. It can't be overstated how astonishing this moment is.
I don't feel so good.
You're all right.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know.
Marvel is supposed to be the upbeat franchise. They can't kill off half your characters like this, but they did. Temporarily, at least. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.